Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be another autumnal look. I'm going down the green route for today, but it's also going to be a little bit of a first impression. So I feel like Ilia's been bringing out some new products recently, or at least they look new to me. So I've seen they do new lip glosses which look really nice, and I might give those a go. They also do a liquid highlighter. I don't know if that's a new product, but it looks really beautiful as well. And they've also brought out liquid powder chromatic eye tints, and I've been eyeing them up for a while, and then I also did get a request to try them out, and actually specifically this colour here. So yeah, I actually did pick up the Ilia liquid powder chromatic eye tint to try in the colour Hatch, which is kind of more the olive green shade, which I thought would look really nice for this kind of year, or this time of year. So I'm really excited to have a go and play with this. Yeah, Ilia seemed to be bringing out some nice stuff, and actually I saw on Naturissimo, which is where I picked this up, that they do a little kind of makeup bag with a few products in. I'm assuming they're sample size because it came to like £44 in total, so I'm assuming they're smaller sizes. I know it didn't have this in, but it had the lip gloss, it had the liquid highlighter, it had this lip and cheek tint balm thing, which I've actually been eyeing up for a while anyway, and then their mascara, which I know quite a few people, when I was going to try the Lily Lola Big Lash the first time, recommended the mascara to me. So I'm actually tempted to pick up the little bundle because it'd be a nice way of just trying a little bit of everything. So I think the only things I've really tried from Ilia, there was a foundation I tried, which was it a foundation or was it a concealer? Might be concealer, which I wasn't actually a huge fan of, and I don't think I've really tried anything else that I can remember. So, and it always looks like a really pretty brand, so I thought, well, I'm going to give this a go, and I might pick up the little bundle as well. So to kick off, I'm going to start off with my Lily Lolo foundation. I did get asked whether this works well with fingers and a sponge, because I think she said in the comment a brush at this time of year really irritates her skin. I haven't tried it with sponge yet. I actually don't have a sponge, but I have tried with fingers and it does work. It just takes a little bit longer to buff into the skin than a brush does, I find. But it does work with fingers, but I haven't tried it with sponge yet. So I'm going to start off with this. Just take a light amount and buff into the skin. Okay, and I am actually going to go in my Hint Beauty concealer in light, just to act as my actual concealer, so under my eyes and then on my blemishes as well. Okay, then I'm going to set everything with my 100% Pure Bamboo powder, so under the eyes, but also just a little bit over the rest of the face as well. Okay, then jumping into my Lily Lola Sculpt and Glow Contour Kit, taking the bronzer side first and just giving my skin a slight warmth. So whilst I'm filming this, it's actually Halloween. The 31 days of Halloween on my Instagram kind of went out the window. Just never had a time after work and stuff, so didn't get quite as many looks as I'd hoped done. But it's not the end of the world. But yeah, there's actually talks, and potentially when this video actually goes up, we may be, or the UK, possibly might be in another lockdown for a month. I know they've got loads of regional lockdowns happening at the moment, but I don't think it's working. So potentially, as of Monday evening, we might be in another lockdown. I'm going to go into the Lily Lola Highlighting Rose, which has been a while since I've used this one actually, so I wanted to crack it out and use this to glow my skin. And the reason I'm bringing this up, because I'm sure people don't want to have to talk about, you know, COVID and everything, but I did have a little idea of something potentially might be quite fun to do, because I know I mean, it depends on what your circumstances are. Like, if you live with someone, then you kind of, you know, you're not alone to a degree as long as you get on with that person. But some people do live by themselves, and some people have a tough time mental health wise with these lockdowns. So I did think about maybe every so often having a catch up, but on Zoom, so that there's actually more interaction going on, because obviously I've done lives before, but I don't get to see you, and it's harder, I guess, to interact because I'm trying to read the comments, and sometimes it goes a bit fast. And I thought it might be a nice way if people just wanted to have a little bit more interaction whilst in lockdown, if we do go into lockdown, although I might still do it anyway, of just having a little bit more interaction. You know, I could do makeup, maybe it's like a little masterclass, or I wouldn't say I'm an expert, or we could just do it as like a literally just chilling and chatting, like just a little bit of extra social interaction whilst during this tough time, obviously virtually. And like I said, it'd be really nice if I get to see some of your faces and have a bit more of a conversation that way. So let me know your thoughts down below on that, and I'll see what I can do and what kind of my options are and how to arrange it and stuff like that. And I might do it in small groups, so it's a bit more interactive and people have the chance to kind of talk as well. Okay, I'm just going to put up some more information about this product, because I don't know, I'm thinking not to put an eye primer down because it is more of a cream product. Let me just get up on the website. Oh, I tried the Super Serum Skin Tint, haven't I, for Belia? I forgot about that, which I loved. It just unfortunately broke me out, which is why I never use it anymore. So, yeah. So it says, is a clean and highly pigmented liquid eyeshadow that transforms into a weightless metallic powder. Glides like a cream and dries like a powder. This liquid eyeshadow swipes on effortlessly and instantly locks in place without creasing. Sweep the cushy wand along your lid for a bold metallic payoff, or gently blend it out for a more diffused wash. So it recommends to use it with fingers. We recommend applying this to clean skin, one eye at a time. So I'm going to not put any primer on then, I don't think. Okay, so I'm going to do what it recommends. So I'm going to start with my left eye first. So I'm going to start applying a bit. So obviously you can alter how intense you want this, but I'm just going to start buffing it out with a finger. Definitely a very pretty colour. It'd be interesting to see if this layers well, so if you kind of go in a bit at a time, blend it out, and then I would want to kind of build up on the lid to get the lid more intense. I might try it with a brush on the other eye. I know it says to recommend a finger, but it'd just be interesting to see how well it works. So I mean with one coat, sorry I should have showed you without putting a second coat on, but I think it's a really pretty colour. Definitely easy to blend out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, but I'm going to use a brush to buff out, just out of curiosity, because I know not everyone likes to use fingers. Just pat this out. Now the only thing I would say is, well for me anyway, I do quite like putting a base down, only because on this side I have a freckle, which you can clearly see right now. So sometimes it almost looks like it's the product and not working properly. Whereas as a matter of fact, this is blending out well. I think actually I do prefer blending out with my fingers. But I'm going to carry on with the brush on this side. But that's the only thing I would say is, because I do have a freckle on that eye, and it's quite, well, not a big freckle, but it is easily shown. It does kind of make it look like the appearance that the eyeshadow is just stuck in one place. Definitely very, very pretty. So obviously you can have it by itself, or I am going to see what it's like with other eyeshadows. I just want to put a little something maybe through the crease. No, actually, do I? Probably not. I'm going to take some along the lower lash line and just blend it out. All I'm going to do now for my eyes is I'm actually going to take a black eyeliner. So Lily Lolo's black eyeliner. I'm going to grunge up ever so slightly and run this, well, not grunge up, but I'm going to run this along the upper lash line, just on the outer portion. And then I am going to take this in the waterline, but also just a little bit underneath, to add a bit of deepness there. Smoke up ever so slightly. So I'm actually just using the same brush I used to on this side to pat out that shadow. Actually, what I might do is pick some up on the brush and just go over the top, so that green does still show through, but it's got that deepness of the black underneath. When buffing this out, is just use the shadow on top, so it just produces a deeper version of it with the black underneath. The fact is, this liquid's also going to help, or creamy, is going to help buff that black out as well. Oh, I like it. What I'm just going to do is take the champagne highlighter from the Lily Lolo kit and just pop that in the inner corner just to add a little something there. Not anything too intense to overpower, but I just think a nice bit of champagne right in the inner corner just might work quite nicely. I might put a little bit on the brow bone as well. I'm just going to pop a lot of mascara on just to kind of add to the look. So obviously my Lily Lolo Big Lash. Okay, I really like this eye look. Very simple but really nice colours for autumn. And yeah, you could actually do brown eyeliner, would look really nice with the green as well, but I kind of wanted the impact of the black eyeliner for this look. So final thing is lips. I'm going to keep it simple, keep it nude. I think that's possibly the best option with this eye look at the moment. I think I'm going to go for a glossy lip though. So I'm going to take Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury first. And then top it off with some gloss, so no surprise, although apparently I've lost it. The Lily Lolo lip gloss in Whisper. And that is this look complete. So like I said, I did want to keep it quite simple, but still very autumnal. I really love how the eyes turned out. I think my first impression so far, really like this product. It was really easy to use. To blend out, I do think the finger was easier, and obviously you can customise it so you can build it up as much as you want. If so, you can either have a real wash of the colour or build it up a bit more, create more of like an eye look if you want, depending on what you're going for. I really like it with the black eyeliner. Like I said, you could use brown. And they did a lot of nice colours, like a nice, if you like your kind of brown, copper, rich tones, they have plenty of those as well. But I'm happy I tried this colour. It's really, really pretty, I think, on the eyes, for sure. And I know I'm going to get a lot of use of that as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and this look. Leave me your thoughts and opinions down below. Let me know if you've tried these and what you think and what shades you've got. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on the Zoom idea. I just thought it might be quite a nice thing to do. Like I said, I'll keep the groups small, just so, you know, it's more, you can have more interaction that way, I think would be nice. And there's loads of different ways we can do it. So if I'm actually doing makeup with you, or we could literally just chat, or I'll play it by how you would like it to kind of go, but I just thought it might be a nice way of having like a little bit extra social interaction, depending on where you are, what the rules are, how much of a lockdown you're in. So yeah, so just let me know your thoughts about that down below. But that's this video to complete. Please do leave me any requests for future videos down below that you want to see. I always try my best to do those, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.